are over. Here we are. Our chef warriors are now facing our judges. It's judgment time. We start with Chef Warrior Arnold and his 3 dishes. He prepared a Thai clam fried rice, an egg custard with sago and green apple, and the fried porkloin maki with sweet soy sauce. Let's hear what the judges have to say, starting with our guest judge, Chef Jackie.
Sa akin talaga pupunta yung first comment. Oh dear. Can we start with the dessert?
Yes, go ahead.
With the sago, you almost make me a sago convert. I usually don't like sago so much. I don't appreciate it so much. I agree with you that the texture of the sago is still really nice. It's not dry. And it goes well with the apple, which is crunchier, and the softness of the custard. The pork maki, I'm not much of a pork eater neither, so it's not really your day if it was to be after me. But I like the flavor, I like the originality with the apple and the zucchini. Maybe you could have put a little bit more of the sauce. The clam rice is very tasty, very good texture and everything. I think it's well balanced because this is not really very fried. The rice is not hard, it's still soft, so you can still appreciate the different flavors.
Thank you very much, Chef Jackie. And no knives are going to be imparted for this one, just simply the judgment and critique of our judges. We already have our next judge, our resident one, Chef Sao. Deep in thought, Chef Sao.
The fried rice is my favorite because, my worry is that parang, like I said, the rice is siyang parang star and then the clam comes later. But it gives texture to the rice, you get that rubbery and nice feeling. Parang natalbugan yung clams para sa akin, no? So, sa pork, nothing's new to me. I tried that before, so it's not exciting to me. But the custard, well, again, the sago is parang more of a garnish than the main ingredient, no? The custard is masarap, but then the texture is a little bit, hindi siya magandang texture for me. No, may mga butas-butas pa siya and things like that. For me, it could be smoother than that. But then again, even the sago is just a garnish to give texture to the, may bite pa ng konti. How about Zora? What do you think about it?
All right, Zora. Let's hear from you.
Okay. Alam mo kasi social yung dila ni Chef Sao eh. Dila ako medyo pangmasa eh. So lucky for you, I really love the porkloin, yung maki. I was amazed na yung labas crunchy and then there's apple inside. That's something new to me. Clam fried rice, tinanong ko nga eh. Kasi these two, kung ako may restaurant, I'll make this as my bestseller recipe. Sa dessert mo, gusto ko siya. Hindi siya ganong katamis. Ayoko kasi masyadong matamis na dessert eh. No? Perfect yung combination niya.
All right. Thank you very much to our judges. Chef Warrior Arnold. Exactly. Deep sigh of relief. You have survived our next level na kitchen battle competition dito. We shall see if we'll see you in the semifinals. But first, we will judge another Chef Warrior. Thank you to you.
Thank you very much.
Ngayon naman, let's see what our judges have to say with Chef Warrior Dante's dishes. He started off with a hashed pork loin with asparagus, clams fritters on mashed potato, and sago pudding on carrot halwa with something he was not able to plate, his bread butter pudding. He is offering it to the judges now and see what they have to say. Judges, what do you say? Would you like to taste his bread and butter pudding or not?
We talked a while ago, we decided to consider it since it's luto na, Hindi lang siya na-present properly, so we will not give a point on presentation.
All right.
But we will judge it on the remaining criteria. So,
all right.
And it's a second additional dessert lang naman, so we would consider that.
But in the meantime, for the rest of the dishes, let's hear what our judges have to say. Now we begin with Zoren dahil hinuli kita kanina.
Magbukas ulit ng restaurant ka.
Zoren, may bago ka bang addition sa iyong restaurant?
Silang dalawa na magluluto.
Meron. Ano yung nagustuhan mo?
First and foremost, this dish, you call it adobo. Pero pag hindi mo lagyan ng pangalan adobo, hindi siya adobo. It's not your typical adobo. Pagkatapos mo kumain, then you ask, ano yung maging kinain ko? Adobo, ha? Adobo yun? Iba yung taste niya. It's not your ordinary adobo. Dessert, wow. Basta kulit-kulit yung recipe. para pagkakitaan kita. You know?
Sige. Ngayon naman may kukontra yata kay Zoren. Punta ka tayo kay resident Chef Sao.
Generally, the dish, I find it a little bit dry.
Which one?
All of them. You know, kasi parang yung bread pudding kulang ng angles or kulang ng sauce. And then yung sago, okay, magandang presentation niya. You could see it from the bread, but then wala siyang taste. So the bread pudding is still stale to me, no? The good news is the carrot glaze, the dessert, is divine. It's so delicious. The spice is there. The sugar, in combination ng carrot. You will imagine, I don't like carrots, but when I tried it, wow. And everybody agreed here, you know, it's a beautiful dessert. Only, the plating is a little bit parang dinagay lang sa plato.
Because he did it in the last 15 seconds of battle.
Now, the adobo for me, since parang mininse yung adobo and things like that to make an egg, parang it's so dull, walang sauce, and it's nothing new to my palate. It's a little bit drab, it's a little bit boring, but the asparagus, masarap siya. The asparagus are well cooked. The pork is tender.
Last but not least, the clam.
Well, the clam, I'm sorry I didn't like it because I thought it's a bit chewy. Yung clam kasi, Dante, it's very, subtle yung taste. If you put it in a dough and you deep fry it, parang it becomes parang gum na lang, wala na siyang flavor. And it's so dry, it matched with mashed potato, parang you wanted to drink right away because it's stuck in your throat.
Thank you very much, Chef Sao. And finally, Chef Jackie.
From a Swiss culinary point of view, your mashed potato do not have enough taste. Despite them not a fan of deep-fried food, I happen to like your clam. And it would have been nice maybe to have a little sauce with it to make the dish a little bit juicier. Your adobo, I don't really care if technically it can be called an adobo. I do like it because from a foreigner point of view, it's maybe because there's not so much fat. The minus point maybe is that it loses a bit of the richness because I also think you did maybe not put enough sauce to it. But I like the idea with the boiled egg, and I liked your asparagus dish. Very tender, the pork, and it has a good taste. I like what you did with the carrots. And maybe I would have liked your bread pudding better if you would have served it with the carrots. I'm definitely not going to be a Sago convert with you because you exactly did what I don't like. You mashed it. I like them better when they're light and still have a little bit of a bite. The taste is nice. The bread pudding is a bit dry.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Chef Jackie. Thank you to all of our judges. Chef Warrior Dante, good luck to you. Let's call back Chef Warrior Arnold. Sino kaya ang magiging kauna-unahang semi-finalist na Chef Warrior? Malalaman natin sa pagbabalik ng Kitchen Battles!
Welcome back to Kitchen Battles. This is it. Chef Warrior Arnold. Ang sabi ni Chef Jackie, you almost made her a Sago convert. Pero, hindi naman nagustuhan ni Chef Sao ang iyong pork mac. As for me, bestseller ang iyong clam fried rice. Chef Warrior Dante, according to Chef Sao, your carrot halwa is unique. Pero, according to Chef Jackie, hindi niya masyado nagustuhan ang sago pudding mo. Pero ako, nagustuhan ko ang dalawa, and according to Chef Jackie and me, extraordinary ang iyong adobo. Now, for the score. Just to remind our audience, the score were tabulated in the presence of DTI representative Mario Asis. Are you ready?
Ready.
Chef Warrior Arnold, you got 67 knives. 67. And Chef Warrior Dante, you have 67 knives. So we have a tie. Guys, it's good news, but we have a bad news also. Someone has to win. Somebody has to win tonight. I will ask our judges, okay, kung sino ang pipiliin nila. Chef Jackie, who would you choose?
Hirap talaga. I think I will choose Warrior Chef Arnold.
That is one vote for you. Chef Sao.
Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo si Warrior Chef Dante.
Okay, guys. You can face me. Well, according to my scorecard, ang nanalo sa aking scorecard, Chef Warrior Arnold. You did a good job. Very good job. Good job. But I'm sorry, you have to leave my kitchen battlefield. Thank you.
Talo man ako, hindi ganun kasama. Pero malungkot kasi hanggang dito na lang ako. Pero alam ko naman na hindi lang ito yung kompetisyon. Meron pang darating na kompetisyon na iba na pwede ko pang salihan.
So you're a semi-finalist. Let me call my partner, Isalitan.
Congratulations, Chef Warrior.
Chef Sao.
Thank you.
Wow, what a battle. What a battle.
Thank you.
And of course, we'd like to call in and thank our guest chef judge for the night, Chef Jackie Alieje. Thank you very, very much. Congrats.
Thank you very much.
May I?
That's very sweet.
Thank you. Isalitan, Chef Sao, Chef Jackie. This is Zor Legaspi. We'll see you next week here in Kitchen Battle!
Kitchen Battles would like to thank Electrolux for our kitchen appliances, Gordo's for our weekly prizes, Gastro Chef for kitchen tools, Cuisen and Rafael Calero of Kitchen Studios for our set.